Hello my friends, my name is Hayes and welcome to my theater. For today's entertainment we are back with Stories, The Path of Destinies. If this does not look like where we left it off, that is because I did exactly what I said I would do. I went back and I played through the first part of the Skyripper playthrough so we could get back to this point so we could unlock the true ending. Unfortunately, I accidentally hit the wrong button and ended up playing through a whole nother playthrough, which was the same one that we did last time. So I got a couple level ups and a couple different things. So that's why, and now we're here. You didn't miss anything that we didn't do before, but we're gonna go to these scientist guys, and they are gonna tell us stuff. What they're gonna tell us, I don't know, but we're gonna go see them. That's what we're gonna do today.
Of course, if you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can exile gods from the world, you'd want to have a scientist or two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time, you could ask Calaveras himself. Yes.
I don't remember who Calaveras is.
Objective.
No clue who Calaveras is. I really forget. Oh, well. We'll find out. Yeah, so I ended up playing... Oh, last night I did not have much time, and I was like, oh, I'll just play for a couple minutes, and I'll get to where I need to be, and then I hit the wrong button, and it wouldn't let me go back, so then I was playing for like an hour and a half, trying to get through the stupid thing, and then I died, and I made the wrong choice, and I went back, and then I had to redo it again, and oh, man, I was tired. I was up a lot later than I wanted to be. I hear a storm a-brewing. Oh, we're back in the Nexus. We've been to the Nexus multiples of times. Multiple times we've been here.
Why had the parts of the Skyripper only surfaced now? Thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had dismantled it. The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Skyripper would reappear to his destruction.
I don't know why the Skyripper's back. It seems like...
unwounded.
It feels like no matter... or whatever the Emperor did, he did a lot of shit. His rituals, his blood rituals, really stirred up some stuff. I would recommend to any of you guys out there who are considering doing some blood rituals to probably not do it. I don't know what kind of weirdos you are that you're thinking of doing blood rituals, but if for whatever reason you are planning to do them, just don't. Just friggin' don't.
For a little exploration, to rebel. Renata shuddered at what the Emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun. No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
So, in this playthrough... not in this playthrough, but in this, Skyripper one, we're not entirely a bad guy. We're not a good guy. We're like middle ground bad guy, I think. Because when we had the Iblis Stone, we were definitely a bad guy. There was no question about that. We turned super friggin' evil. But we're not as evil now compared to what we were.
The Empire's most renowned scientists, working by themselves without interference. At least, so far.
Ooh! Ooh, sword, 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 sword. I like this one better. Upgrade.
You could slice the wings off a fly in the air.
Ooh, baby!
It's sort of mean, really.
We got the new sword. Oh man, that's cool. That is coolio. Ah! Activate. Oh, I see. Now we just ride this all the way to Awesome Town. Ah! Ah! I'm scared. Don't hurt me, please. Yeah, pull the lever! Oh, lift. Weird. We never did this before. We never did this before.
Energy steers.
Stop it!
Easy to dodge, but boy, do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Man, we didn't do that last time we were here. Or like the other time we were here. Okay, I've never used this one's ability very much. Oh, look, it's slow motion. Well, we knew that, but it's like super slow motion. Super slow motion.
Done beautifully. Where was a bard when you needed one?
Can you imagine the songs that they would sing about Renato? I don't know how to bard sing. Renato, he was the best. He sliced the crows from the east to the west. He got the Emperor. He got the Emperor. I don't think bards sang like that. I feel like bards sang differently. I wish I could sing like a bard. That would be fun. A modern day bard?
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Oh yeah, I guess that is just musician.
The scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper together right.
Yay!
But one toad was worried.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the Sky Ripper could carve a hole in existence itself. There are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If the Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen until our whole existence fell into it.
Another toad sighed. Irving still believes in string theory.
At least go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the worried toad.
Okay.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely,
It would be
it would
Calaveras.
be Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to find it in the first place.
True.
But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use.
Oh shit. Let's go see Calaveras. We've never done that before.
He should have known he'd have to consult Calaveras again.
I guess, I don't know.
The
I'm
scientists at
worried.
the observatory was smart
I don't want to have to
enough.
redo it again.
But what did they know of the Transcendent Emperor? He hoped it wouldn't delay him too long. The rebels had scheduled the final battle soon. Every day they delayed risked the exposure of the secret base. And some soldiers were already drifting back to their homes and families.
That's not good.
Calaveras
Well, I mean,
would
it's good,
fix the
but
Sky Ripper for him. And then he would win the final battle.
I'm mostly worried that I'm gonna do it wrong, and then we're gonna have another episode that's like not getting to the final part, which would annoy me. But hopefully we do it right, and we get that final Sky Ripper ending, and then that's all 4, and then I don't know what happens after that. We do something?
Maybe it was the cold. But after a few steps, Renato's optimism started to slump.
Uh-oh.
What if Calaveras couldn't help? Did Renato dare use the Sky Ripper? Oh, he hated that he had chosen this path. It was so much simpler to rescue friends and attack enemies, even if some of those friends were more trouble than his enemies. Some of those enemies had been friends before and might be lovers after. No, okay, it wasn't all that much simpler. Physics made his brain hurt. That, at least he was sure of.
Poor Renato. He has lived a lot of lives. Like, this book keeps bringing him back. Oh, at the end, the true ending.
There was an inscription.
Is it a good ending or is it a bad
Praise
ending?
the sun.
What is the true ending? Or do we choose the true ending? Does the true ending get unlocked by, like, does it affect what we chose to get the true ending, do you think? Like, because we chose evil that one time, does that make it so that the ending is evil? Or is there just one set ending?
Tried to focus on the now.
I don't know.
The ravens who seemed everywhere all the time. Where did they hatch from? Were there giant raven hatcheries somewhere, or did they have families?
I would imagine that...
Raven mummies raising their darling raven chicks. Yeah, Calaveras would help. He would make Renato feel better about using the Sky Ripper. And then Renato wouldn't have to worry about ravens ever again.
Ever? What, is he planning to destroy all of them?
Ravens didn't smell any better dead, Renato thought.
Well, stop killing them. It's not... Okay. It's not my fault that they chose the bad guys. That's like feeling bad about killing stormtroopers. It is completely the stormtroopers' fault that they chose the bad side. Well, except for the clone ones. That's different. Ravens are like stormtroopers is what I'm trying to say, I think. I don't know. Wait. Oh, God, did I choose the wrong one? Ah! No, we're okay. I don't think I chose the wrong one. It's okay. It's okay. Okie dokie. I don't... These guys, they have become... They are starting to be like an every battle thing. We haven't met a new enemy in a while either. Weird. Weird. I'm excited to find out about this true ending though. I mean, what is it?
Renato had learned so much. It was time to turn it into something he could use.
Yes. Yes, it's time to turn it into something we can use. What can we use? We could use maybe 2 grappling hooks. We go pew 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 pew. 2 grappling hooks would be stupid. Okay, wait. Blow those up for me. And then we'll close it again. There we go. Thank you. Now I won't die.
Had been focusing all his energies on the Sky River. If Calaveras could not fix it, he'd be out of options.
I thought
He'd have to assault the Imperial fleet empty-handed.
I thought that the Sky Ripper was put together properly. What happened to that? Slow down time after a successful attack. Nice. Okay, we'll do that. Calaveras, hello, my friend.
Calaveras
What are you gonna tell me?
had never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But
Okay.
when Renato explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Okay.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
Oh.
That's pretty good odds.
No.
That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716s in a row.
Anyway, with those odds,
Whatever.
it won't happen if I use it just once.
Yeah, no, that's not right. Each time you use it... Okay, look, just don't use it ever.
All right, I guess. As he sailed away from the mountains, Renato could see clouds darkening.
Oh no, did we choose the
Lane?
wrong thing?
No.
Oh, we're
Ships.
gonna... Oh, man.
Imperial ships swarming
Oh,
thick as
shit.
bees.
Oh, God.
This was it. The big battle. They could not afford to lose this one.
Nope.
What if it did not go well? What if he had to use the Sky Ripper? Could he gamble the universe?
Yes.
On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21 6s in a row?
We're gonna use it. I want to find out what happens. What's the odds of rolling 21 6s? No, it's like 2.71. Didn't you hear, Calaveras? You dumbass! God! Listen, Renato. Ah.
The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky Ripper, or the Iblis Stone, or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow, or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper just once? After all,
We didn't
if
do any of
chances
those
were 1
things
in
like last time.
128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time.
No, that means that
They'd
there's still a
get worse
chance
each
no
time
matter
he
what.
used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He
No.
wasn't sure that it was right. So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
Just in case. So we've seen this level, what, 5 times now, so I'm probably gonna skip quite a bit of it just so you guys know. Yeah, just because we've seen it a lot of times, so I'll probably skip through this guy a little bit.
Someone had told him the odds didn't change just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong, though, and he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win, but one of them would destroy the universe. Ooh, that seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizzbin. That could work.
I don't know what games they're playing when you have 3 guys, but you has a fizzbin. I don't know what that means. I would like to play fizzbin, guys, though. I like card games. Card games are always fun. They're always a good time. They always end in losing friends. Who doesn't love games like that, right? Ah! They're getting so intense. Guys, calm the fuck down, okay? That's all I ask. Just chill. Take a deep breath. Repeat after me. Booze Fraba. Okay? Yeah. Now the crows will all chill the fuck out. But 1 in 128 chances. In reality, that's not a huge amount of chances. But that doesn't mean the first time you do it, it won't happen. Right? Like, It's a low chance. It is. But there's a chance that you will destroy the universe. Now, real question is, would you guys take that chance? 128, but it might happen. What do you do? Oh no.
He set up the sky
They're all
river
here.
and let it warm up.
Uh-oh.
He would bluff if he had to. Zenobia came out, flanked by a very daunting platoon of ravens. You won't actually use that.
I would
She
use
said
it!
that annoying,
I'll do
"I
it!
know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox."
What?
Voice she had. Oh, I know the odds. Good. Because there's a real chance you could destroy the universe.
Meh.
No, not the
Done it
first
before.
time you use it. The odds are too low.
That's not...
No? Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing.
That's not how
They
it
only go up
works.
if I use it a bunch more times. No, but that's not how odds work. Didn't you pay attention in class?
I
Now
love
surrender,
this. This is great.
or I'll use it. Just once, he said.
Just once.
Don't. He felt sure the odds were with him. You have to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire.
It's
he
gonna
said.
do it. It's gonna do it.
Please? The Sky River fired. With a tremendous whoosh,
Well-
the Emperor's flagship went up in flames.
It's powerful.
It was awesome.
Then he noticed.
Then he noticed there was a hole in the air.
Oh,
A
God.
blackness,
Oh.
like a tear in a parchment.
Oh, God.
Wind was blowing into it,
He did it.
widening it. It grew larger and even larger. Crates fell
Knew it
upwards
happened.
into it, and the world itself seemed bent, like the reflection on a curved mirror as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah,
Ew.
1 in 128. What are the odds? Thought Renato. And then everything
damn
fell
it,
into the
Renato.
hole and was
I
gone.
love Renato. He's such a versatile character.
He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before.
Uh-huh.
Maybe there were new paths that had opened up. Like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. But he'd learned another true thing. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Okay, wait, but we've unlocked all 4 truths now. So, how do we get to it?
The book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again.
Oh,
Faster than before,
maybe.
and he fell.
There must be a new path opened up.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas.
New path,
It
new
was
path,
time
new
to
path, new path,
choose.
new path, new path.
The rebellions, and also his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion, and he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, look. So this one says that this is the key to the ending. So let's go.
Renato
Looks like
finally
things-
realized that
looks like
Lapino
things changed
was
a
a
little
traitor
bit.
to the cause, and maybe Renato could use that somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's use it.
Couldn't quite put his paw on.
Let's use
when
it!
He realized Lapino was working for the Empire. He'd never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames.
That's convenient.
If Renato could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
So this is a whole new path. A whole new path has been unlocked. That's the true ending. Hopefully we don't fucking die this time. That would be nice. I would like to not die. Just a preference. Not dying. But, you know, a good one.
How had they come to this? They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
At least 2 lynch mob. Whoa! We're just starting off with a fight. Okay. Stop it! So, this is gonna be the final, storyline, I guess. It looks like it's the storyline. The final one. We've learned all the truth about everybody. We know that the things are dangerous. We know that Lapino's a traitor, and we know that Zenobia still has feelings. So, is how it works, we're gonna use all the truths to win?
He'd always felt that the rabbit resented him. Lapino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
Well, Geronimo, I guess. Geronimo! Woo! Yeah, I don't really know how this ending is gonna work. I'm used to just knowing that Renato's gonna die in the end. But now I actually don't. Hopefully we don't die. Like in the actual ending, we don't die. That would be sad. But I mean, it's still possible that we might. I don't know. But I do know that I'm very curious to know.
Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion, and they'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lapino. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a... well,
like a rabbit?
A rabbit.
Oh, here he is, here he is, here he is. Hi, Lapino, how you doing, buddy?
Bloody
What's
and
up?
Exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger.
He's super not in danger.
The Ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky River was dangerous mostly to its user.
I don't want to do anything with the core.
If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
Oh god, we got more actual decisions. I would like to denounce him being a traitor. I don't know if that's the right choice.
Hurt, said Lapino. Why ever would you say that?
Because I died and you were...
code book, said Renato. They hadn't, but he hoped Lapino would blow his cover.
Yeah?
You got me.
Oh, yeah!
Said Lapino. And you know what? I don't regret a thing. It's always about you, isn't it? You're the pretty hero.
Oh,
you
poor
get
Lapino.
the girl, you get the medal, and what do I get? Rabbit food.
That's because you're not a hero now.
Liked rabbit food. Go to hell, said Lapino. And he made a gesture. And 20 ravens came out of nowhere and stabbed Renato to death. He had tried something bold and paid the price for it.
Damn it! I died! I hate dying in this way because you know what happens when I die in this way? I go back to the fucking start of it! Fine, I will be right back and we'll choose the other option. Bastard. Okay, let's try the actual thing that's not going to get me killed, apparently.
Like a real hero. Brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia, he told the rabbit. Oh, wait,
that's a good idea.
I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia, said the rabbit. Right, yeah, that is better. Agreed Renato.
He's smart.
Perfect.
He knows that's going to get into the
traitor would
Emperor's
make
hand.
sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly.
Like
Zenobia,
his daughter?
He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
You're pretty damn smart there, Renato. You're a smarty pants. Smarty pants. Smarty pants. You're smart. Smart? You're smart. Okay, guys, I think that's enough for this episode. I don't know if the next episode is going to be the last one or not, because I don't know how much is left. I'm hoping the next one will be the last one, and we'll be able to finish up this true ending. But if you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button for me. Comment down below with anything else you want me to play, and we will see you in the next one. Later. Everybody dies. Everybody gets a Snicker snack. You get a Snicker snack, and you get a I am giving everybody Snicker snacks right now.